They originally, Steven Yeun supposed to do this role. Strikes happen, schedules happen. What happens? You get the phone call. You have to audition. How does this come across your desk, as they say?
Yeah, it came across pretty fast because they were, they had Steven had dropped out, and so they were looking for somebody quick, and so I think strangely, like I've had good, fortune. I had that with, I think, Bad Times at the El Royale.
Yeah.
I don't think they could get, Tom Holland, and then they were looking for somebody, and I've had that with a couple other films, and it's a interesting kind of position to take, because you're like, okay, obviously, like Steven is like one of my favorite actors, and he's incredible, and so knowing that he was, going to step into those shoes was really intimidating. And obviously, in some ways it was helpful to me because it was so intimidating, and that it gave me such imposter syndrome that I already had kind of with going into Marvel, that was like bled into how I think I played Bob. I already came in naturally with this kind of, I probably shouldn't be here, and I don't know if I can pull this off kind of a attitude, and which was a strong and overpowering feeling that I couldn't like act my way out of entirely. Obviously, there's still that bleed through.
Did you have any conversations with Steven at all about, have you ever had any contact with him at all about how he was going to play the character? Did you know him at all? I was just curious.
No, I don't think I've ever met him.
Oh, okay.
But I have mutual friends, and they all speak so highly of him. And I think that I think even if I did have the opportunity to reach out to him, I think I would have maybe, it would have been hard to know how he was going to tackle it, and not, inherently kind of maybe subliminally kind of try and replicate that or something, which is obviously an impossible task. You can't, I don't have the same strengths that Steven does. And so, yeah.
You guys did it. You did it. Trade Coffee is back. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I love Trade Coffee. They are my lifeline at this point. I love them so much because coffee it's an essential for me. And I know it's not just a drink. It's a ritual. It's a lifeline. It's the bridge between half asleep and ready to conquer the day. And if it's that essential, why would you settle for anything less than extraordinary? That's where Trade comes in. It is the #1 U.S. coffee destination. It brings you fresh coffee from over 50 of the country's top roasters. You take the quiz, and in under a minute, they're going to match you with your perfect coffee. If that first bag isn't quite right, Trade's going to replace it for free until they nail it. If you're headed out on summer vacation, with Trade subscription flexibility, you can pause it, or you can shift delivery while you're away and resume when you're home, ensuring you'll come home to great coffee. And that is exactly what I've been doing. I have gotten to a place where I got this massive, huge, big bag. And I'll be honest, I thought, I'm not going to be able to go through all this. Blasted through this bag because it's so delicious. And I'm showing it off to everybody. When people come over and they're visiting guests, you got to try this coffee. And that's exactly what I do. I got everybody talking about Trade. And that's why they came back. And right now, Trade is exclusively offering our listeners 50% off your 1-month trial at drinktrade.com/Kristian. That's drinktrade, TRADE.com/Kristian for 50% off your 1-month trial. Drinktrade.com/Kristian. You know why they're back, guys? Because of you guys. That's why they're back. You guys have seen how good they are. Get yourself some Trade. You will not regret it.